Hello and welcome back to my Football Manager series here with Colchester United, and welcome to episode 10. A milestone. We actually got here. Last time we saw you, we played Leyton Orient in the FA Cup 5th round, and we won 3-0. It's been a while since then. I was supposed to do the Port Vale game, but I completely forgot about it, so I'm going to do the Barnsley game. It's been a month? 2 months? Nearly 2. Since the Leyton Orient game. No, kind of a dip in form, as you can see by the colours. We played well until the Norwich game. Then in the Norwich game, we weren't that bad. But then Rochdale, Crawley and Yeovil, we were poor. But Doncaster, 3-0. Reece Healy getting 2 and Jabbo Abire getting 1. Odalusi and Charles Dunn grabbing injuries. Throughout this period, we did get quite a lot of injuries, which was kind of annoying. But we definitely deserved something from this game. But Doncaster really should have done more with what they got. 4 shots on targets. They maybe should have done more with it. But, I'm not complaining. 3-0 win. A 3-0 wins 3 points on the board. Notts County 2-0. Ooh, 4 shots on target and Akune getting injured. 4 shots on target isn't great, especially from Jabbo Abire and Chris Porter, the experienced legs. But Chris Porter and Sanchez grabbing a goal, which is nice to see Chris Porter back on the score sheet. It's been a while. And then the FA Cup 6th round against Norwich. We grabbed a goal. Reece Healy with that. 7 shots, 3 on target for us, 21 fouls. It's maybe a bit more than I wanted, but Lewis Graben picking up a hat-trick, he was just way too much to handle. He is a dangerous footballer in the Championship. Just look at that pace. 16 pace. It's mental. But the Rochdale game, we were 1-0 up for all of the game, and then they scored 2. I'm not happy with that. I should have shored it up, really. I didn't go defenses. I still wanted more, but we only had 4 shots on target. What can you do with that? We weren't good enough, really. We had possession. Possession doesn't win games. We're not Barcelona, lads. We need goals. But this is our problem. Especially within these 3 games, we were missing big names like Odalusi. But 1-0 defeat to bottom of the table, Crawley. They scored within the first minute and we couldn't do anything after that. That's it. Their 1 shot on target was their goal. We only had 6 shots. That's appalling. It really is. Charles Dunn also picking up another knock. He was out for a couple of days. Now this was a massive game for us because we needed to beat them to actually really secure our place in the playoff, but we didn't because we gave up another 1-0 lead. Chris Porter grabbing our goal, but Let Smith and James Barrett, they did deserve it more, but it would have been nice to have. It's just these games, they're killing us. And we grabbed 3 points away to Gillingham. We did deserve it more, but then again, Gillingham did deserve to score their goals. We weren't that great defensively, but we were strong enough to hold on to the 3 points, which was good because we needed the boost. Then we had 2 weeks breaks, a 2-week break, which was amazing because loads of the lads were tired. They were completely knackered. That run of games killed them. And then we come back to play Port Vale. We weren't great. We had possession. We didn't have as many shots as we had. But McAvoy and Odelusi grabbing the goals. But I don't really know with Odelusi. He's hasn't been scoring as many as I would like. But hopefully his pace can help us in the championship if we ever get there. But I'm thinking it might be best to stay in League One for a bit, like one more season, so we can actually boost her up and make the squad that I want, and then push for championship football. But we got a game against Barnsley. They're 11th. We're at home. This is the team I'm gonna go with. There's only one change from the last game we played at Port Vale is Darren Dennehy. He doesn't have a number because he's just came back from a loan spell from Forest Green Rovers. He hasn't been playing recently, so I thought, yeah, he needs a match fitness. But hopefully we can get 3 points. Otherwise, we're not gonna go in the playoffs. Ideally, it's not what we want, but is what I said I wanted from the start. But there are a couple of places that we need to bolster, like another striker, because we're letting go of Chris Porter and Jabba Bire at the end of the season. I don't think we need a backup centre back because we got Josh Thompson and Kent, I don't know his first name, coming through the ranks, but they're not going to be championship quality. But we have got Eastman and Dunn who are, so I'm happy to keep them as it is. A ball-winning midfielder, that's something I want to look at because David Fox has been poor. I mean, real bad. I know ball-winning midfielders aren't usually that great. It's maybe because I set him on defend. I need to support maybe. But it's something I've got to look at. Get away, well done. Corners, they're dangerous. Oh, my apologies. But it would be nice to get 3 points. We've got another injury. It's Eastman. Frankie Kent, that's who it is. But he'll come on instead of Akune, just so I can get his so he can become a better footballer and hopefully reach his potential. Then we can sell him on for a bit more money. It's what we need to do, really. It's what we've done from the start of the season with Macaulay Bonne and Dre Wright, sold for 2.2 million for both of them. Ooh. Thought we had a chance there, but no. They managed to get away. Odelusi, use your pace. Massey. What a goal. What a goal from Gavin Massey. Turnbull, what was he doing there? He just tries to kick it away, but it's straight to Gavin Massey, who on the full just smashes it. What a goal. But this is something we need, lads, alright? We need to win this game. Leroy Lita, what a player he is, eh? Get away, well done. Sam Walker has been amazing. He's been progressing really well, and hopefully he can reach his potential. He's only young, and his aerial ability is 18. He's great in the air. I mean, he's 6'6". There's not much air to cover for him, but he's good. He's a quality keeper, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. But the lack of goals from Odelusi worries me. I don't know why, but Frankie Kent just let Leroy Lita free there. It's a corner. Sam Walker there with the big save with his big hands. Get away. Well done. We're giving them too much space behind, so I might have to tell the boys to drop deeper. something I might have to do. Because Leroy Lita is having too much space. Healy to Odalusi. Or not. Odalusi could have been away there. But yeah, let's tell the boys to drop deeper. They're having too much space behind the defenders. Well done, Walker. Just clutches it to his body. We haven't been great. This is annoying because we're playing at home. Harliman, Odalusi, whip it in. Healy. Should have done better without Healy. Should have done better. Fox, near post. Dennehy, Massey, back to Fox. Fox, whip it in. Brown. Brown hasn't scored much recently. I know he's a midfielder, and it's not what I want from him, but it would be nice to get a couple goals from midfield. Like from Gavin, Massey, McAvoy, Sanchez Watt, and Dre Wright. We do get the occasional goal from them, but we are relying on our strikers. And most of the crosses come from the wing backs. Because I do see Harliman assisting quite a lot. I've been happy with Harliman. He's been a great little signing, he has. Very cheap as well. But Healy and Odalusi not having their best game today. But 4 shots on target, this is better. This is a better conversion rate. Well, shots on target rate anyway. We haven't been getting a lot. They've had 3 on target, so we're doing better. We haven't been doing great, but still, we've got possession. We're restricting them to shots like that. And it's only Leroy Lita. He's not exactly Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. Because we all know who Leroy Lita is. And if you don't, well, you haven't been playing FM a lot. Previously of Swansea, surprisingly. But he's not a good player. We're going to bring on Jabbo and take off Reece Brown. Because Reece Brown's tired and Healy took a knock. But Massey with another goal. McAvoy with the cross. He's been really solid, McAvoy. I might have to loan him again this season. Next season, I meant. But hopefully, we can get him in. If not, I'll have to look to sign him on a permanent. But they are going to ask for stupid money. And if I ask too early, he might sign a new contract. Oh, shit. We've got an injury. We've made our subs. I'm going to have to go with it. Abire? Abire? Hello? 18 goals this season from Jabbo Abire. I can't believe we're letting him leave. His finishing. 6 finishing. Look at that. I mean, that was poor from Turnbull. What was Turnbull doing, to be honest? He's gone straight over his hands. It was poor. But Jabbo Abire, my son. It's a shame to see him go, but it's something we got to do. We need to bring in better strikers. And it's something I'm going to have to look at during the summer. The free agent market. Have a look at the Premier League youth trainees that's been released. And experienced players maybe. But if there's a good enough old player, I might have to go for him. It all depends on the quality. But 3-0 here at home to Barnsley. It's a better result than I was expecting. But it's something we need. Ibere, Moncur. Oh, Moncur. Odelusi back in. Should have done better with that cross. Odelusi. Moncur whip it in. Dennehy. No one there. Harliman. Moncur back in again. It would be nice to see Alex Gilby playing, but he got injured on his loan at Barnet. He's been playing really well at Barnet. That's why they asked to keep him. They're paying all of his wages, so I thought, yeah, why not? It means he's getting first team football and developing better as a player. But it's something I will look at, keeping Gilby fit and playing him a lot more. Because our midfielders haven't really been performing that great. But 3-0 here at home to Barnsley. It's a good win. It's something we needed. We're 5th, so playoffs do look likely. But as you can see, goals, it's Reece Healy and Jeva Ibere. 22 and 8, scoring 40 goals. There's 40 goals between them this season. That is mental. But as we can see, Jabo Ibere, 6th finishing, grabbing 18 goals. It's unbelievable. It's ridiculous, and I need to release him. I really do. I'm sorry for you that love Jabo Ibere, but if we're gonna take the step up to be a championship side, we can't have a striker with 6 finishing. Although great aerial ability, don't get me wrong. But it's just, we need the quality. But, I'll see you at the final game against Preston North End, currently in 1st. So, until then.